Okay then guys, if you want to grab our men's lifestyle supplement, which is now called the Male Advantage supplement and has new packaging, that is available with the links below on our website. We've sold over 20,000 units of this product. It's our best selling product. I genuinely believe it's the best supplement in the world for men. It has everything that we need. We haven't skipped any corners with that supplement. That's why it sells so well. The cost per unit is through the roof. You're getting the best of every ingredient. Feel free to go and check. The supplement's $29.99, but if you subscribe monthly, you can get it for the lowest possible price we've ever done, which is £22.50. Secondly, guys, the Male Advantage book. Everything that I ever wanted to teach you guys is in this book. Everything that you'll ever need to know. It's literally a step-by-step formula from 18 to 40, how to guide you through life, live your best possible life. That's currently out of stock as a paperback, but the audio book and the ebook are in the links below. Next up, guys, I've added 106 YouTube videos to our course. So there's now over, I think it's about 160 videos, 170 videos in the course now, unique ones that you've never seen. The best of the YouTube videos, because obviously we're not going to be showing them on YouTube anymore. Everything that you'll ever need. The body language course that was released about a year ago, that's going to be added on it in the next couple of hours as well. So everything all in one place. And I'm going to keep adding to that over the next few years because I enjoy doing it, guys, but it allows me to keep it off channel. So it's the perfect concoction. And finally, 1M House is in the closing stages now, guys. I cannot wait. Honestly, I'm so excited. I cannot tell you. In a matter of days, we're going to have the keys. By the time you watch the next video with this intro on, we probably will be at the house. We'll be doing vlogs. We'll be showing you everything that we're working on. And for those of you who don't know, 1M House is going to be a members club for you guys, so we can all hang out, we can all improve together. There's going to be a gym, there's going to be a spa. We're even going to have a cafe workspace for everybody with meeting rooms, office facilities, computer facilities. There's going to be a sauna. There's a massive pool on site. There's enough bedrooms for everybody to stay all around the year. It's in Granada, Spain. There's, a massive city literally 10 minutes away. Ski resort, we can go up in the slopes. There's tennis courts, golf courses. We've been to them. It's going to be unbelievable. I can picture all of us sat around in summer, sat around the fire table, having a couple drinks and just talking about life, and just improving. I think that's the future of men's lifestyle, men's self-improvement. I think people are sick now of just hearing about somebody online. I think people want to see in person. They want interactive. They actually want a better life. And this is balling on a budget, live setup, framing, everything I ever taught you guys, everything that's in my course. That is the embodiment of it in real life. That's why I'm so excited for this, and I'm so proud to be bringing it to you guys. I feel like this has come full circle and has turned into 1M House. Now to the video that you came here to watch. Guys, I just want to show you some stuff, right, to prove my points. She looks great. We're not going to spend too long on this. She looks great. She also looks great. Do you know what I mean? Like, they can't miss. Like, it's completely different outfits and they can't miss. I mean, that's a terrible outfit and she looks great. Green and blue, she looks great. Like, she could go to 100 different events in that. She looks great. She could wear that in the day, at night. Real casual outfit. Like, not really even a curvy woman. She looks fantastic. She looks great. She looks great. Do you know what I mean? Like, just so many different outfits and they look fantastic. And this is the problem. This is the problem with men and women's summer fashion. She looks like she could go to a beach resort. She looks as though she should go out for a nice dinner that night. He looks like a referee. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got the Gucci sandals on, but it just doesn't really do a lot. Do you know what I mean? It's It's strange because it's basically the same sort of outfit. Like they're both all in black. It's very casual. It's beachwear. They should be looking great, but it's like she looks runway ready, and he just looks like a ball boy or something. Do you know what I mean? Looks like a referee or a ball boy. It just, for men, it's just weird. I think, and I'll prove the point in a minute. For men, it's all about layering. It's about looking bigger, padded. You know, about almost displaying where you are in life, your wealth, the fact that you're doing better for yourself and whatnot. Like that all matters. And in winter, you can do that because you can layer up. You can put certain things on. You can put coats and whatnot on. But, you know, it's hard to find like a high quality t-shirt and shorts. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You can get a cheap one or expensive one. They're going to look relatively the same. It more comes down to your body. And I've said this to you guys before, that rich guys rule the winter and guys who are in shape run the summer. You could be completely broke, but with the best body ever and have the greatest summer of your life. You know, you could have like £100 to spare for every single month to go out and have a few ciders, few beers, whatever, in a beer garden, attend a few nightclubs, whatnot, sleep with 50 women in summer and have time of your life. Do you know what I mean? As long as you can get your shirt off, you live near a beach, like you're probably going to have a time of your life. But in winter, that guy's going to struggle because there's necessary bills, there's heating bills, there's stuff like that you can't avoid. And it's embodied here as well. Like in terms of this guy, you know, just got a normal body. But I would definitely say on top of that, to follow off of my point about men, I would say women run the summer and men rule the winter. I would 100% say that. I think, you know, obviously if you're an in-shape guy, it helps. But I think the more clothes that women are able to take off, obviously, you know, the more power they're going to have. Like that's a very simple notion. I don't want to sound misogynistic, but it like, come on. But as a man, it's more about what you put on. You know, if you're putting on a suit, you're putting on a tie, you put on a nice overcoat, a nice watch and whatnot, it actually speaks volumes. Whereas for men, the more we take off, sometimes, like nobody likes a shirtless selfie from a guy. But if a woman's taking a selfie in a mirror and she looks hot, everyone loves it. It's kind of different rules, right? And to prove my point here, they're basically wearing the same outfit. Now let's get the exact same outfit, right? He looks like a school teacher on a school trip. She looks great. It's the same thing. They're wearing the same thing, but he looks terrible. Like here, he looks like a children's TV presenter. I mean, she looks great. Do you know what I mean? Like if you saw that on a holiday resort, you'd be like, she looks great, but what's he wearing? He's wearing the same thing. It's basically the same outfit. They're matching, but it just looks terrible. Here, same thing again. He just looks like a confused old man who's been told to wear that. She looks glamorous. Do you know what I mean? It suits her. It's ideal. Oh, is it because he was old? It's the same again. I mean, this guy looks again like a Blue Peter presenter, and you got this woman here that just looks sexy. There's no other way to say it. Do you know what I mean? The same outfit looks great on her. It looks a bit goofy on him. It's different rules. Men's summer fashion just sucks. And I've found that there's only one solution, but let's jump over to winter, right? Let's pick this guy first. You know, handsome guy, layered, the turtleneck with the shearling jacket. These trousers are lovely. I love those trousers. You know, good hairline, good face, good lean face, good jawline. Like, it's fantastic. Guy looks jacked. You know, is it just because of who he is and is he in shape? No, like, this guy is kind of like short and weak looking and a little bit up, but he looks great. Like, you could look at him and go, he's the owner of a company. He's the owner of a massive company. You know, you see somebody like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos in winter, and you're like, that guy's a boss. He looks fantastic. You see them in summer in their shorts, you're like, oh my God, that guy's weird. Like, he's really pale and skinny, and it exposes a lot of men. Unless you're in really good shape and tanned, it kind of makes you look a little bit stupid. Whereas for women, they look fantastic. So how do we get around it? Well, there's two things not to do, okay? And I'm going to start with this first layer, and I'll drop you down to the second one. This is what you don't do, right? This isn't the solution, the prep boy thing. It doesn't work. I think brown belts like this, tight like it doesn't work. It's out of date. A lot of guys try and do this. Don't do this. This is shocking in my opinion. This is the untucked version. I still just think it's just baggy. It's loose. Is it the worst in the world? No, he doesn't look terrible, but it's just basically. Have you ever heard women talk about, you know, when they say a guy's got a little bit of spice? Got a little bit of spice to him. He's a little bit different. What they mean is you're not just bland. You're not oats. You're not a bowl of oats. Do you know what I mean? With some normal milk. Like, you've got something about you. You've got a certain, like, oh, he's got a bit of an edge. He's different. Like, nobody wants a normal plain Jane as a woman. Nobody wants a plain John. Nobody wants, you know, John Doe. Like, it's just like that guy could be anybody. Do you know what I mean? And it's this is what these outfits scream. This one does the same thing, and this guy's actually really famous. I think his name's Rowan Rowe, and he usually dresses fantastically, and he's probably done this for a brand. But this, I don't think this works. I don't think it's a good look. I think it's too easy. It's too simple. It's like, oh, it's men's summer. This is the whole point of this video. Oh, what should I wear this summer? I get a shirt, I get some shorts and a belt and some daps, and it's just like, yeah, but you're gonna look like everybody. There's gonna be 100 guys all dressed the same way. It's just, I hate doing that sort of thing. I've always wanted to stand out. This is the same sort of outfit, you know, where people color code the top and the bottom, and like, it's with all due respect to these guys, because I'm not, you know, I'm not a fashion expert. I think I've just got a good eye for things, but it's very lads on tour. It's just lads going on holiday, you know. We're in Ibiza, we'll all wear the same stuff. Those should, like, there's an outfit. There's like a fuckboy outfit. I've spoken about this sort of stuff before. This is another massive miss. When guys just like, it's very casual. It's just like wake up in the morning, shorts, t-shirt, hat. Like nobody, it's just no effort put in at all. And this is what society's trying to get us to do. It's trying to get us to be very flamboyant. I found this picture. I was like, where's men's fashion going in 2024 for summer? This is what was on the runways of Paris, apparently. Right? I would assume gay man, gay man, gay man, gay man, gay man. Right? Nobody wants to dress like that. Like, if you're a straight guy, like, I wouldn't be seen dead in that. I probably wouldn't wear that, but I'd be more inclined to. Do you know what I mean? But, like, trying to get guys to wear stuff like this, it's a woman's top. And this is the problem with men's fashion. It's either like, oh, you dress gay in summer. You know, you wear, like, a netted vest like this. Or you just go back to the bog standard shorts and t-shirt that we saw earlier. And the only other option is this. This is like a more modern thing that people have been talking about. And I don't approve of this. I think it's terrible. The Love Island look. It's like the Boohoo Man Love Island look. Guys with tattoos. It's very Compton in the 90s. And it's just... It doesn't do it for me. It's very PE teacher. Like, same again. Very PE teacher. High socks. Yeah, it's sportswear. The open shirt. Like, it's very... You know, that's going down the kind of... The Dubai look, the Tate look that everyone tried to do last year. It's not really for me with the silk, but they don't do the silk correctly. This is just the most like casual, low effort, I don't give a shit look. Right, and you can see a trend here. And then everybody went into this like muscle look. It was almost like muscle fit gym stuff that guys can wear in summer. Again, for me, it's just it's a big miss. I think it's had its time, and stuff like this I think looks terrible. I think tight clothing doesn't look good in summer on men. I just think that should be a rule. So, what is the answer? Well, I think the answer is old money. I think the only solution for men in summer is old money, the old money look. And I've got some images here that will give you an example of it, right? You got to think like Great Gatsby. You got to think Cuba, places like that. The reason this works so well is there's just so much effort put in. Now, number one, the quality of the materials. Number two, the fit of the materials. Everything is cut to perfection. It fits perfectly. The guy's body shape is ideal for this sort of clothing. You know, putting the hat on, the glasses, the watch. Like, there's some effort that's been put into this. The colors. So, I told you guys in a video previously, it was a few months back, I told you guys about, you know, actually, it might have been over a year ago. I told you guys that I dress pretty much in the same few colors. I wear pretty much black, greys. Like, I don't... If I wear one color, it's a muted version. And that's what this guy's done here. So, you know, these are very just, like, earthy tones, neutral tones. Like, as a guy, you don't want to be the guy that's in the, like, bright blue top. Do you know what I mean? Like a muted blue. You want to be, like... in a muted green, like an olive, like a sage green. Do you know what I mean? You want these sort of colors that are very muted, they're very down to earth. You like women, as we've seen in those other pictures, they're in the bright blue, the bright yellow. It doesn't work on men. Men need to be wearing colors like this. I'll show you now. Like, basically the same look. It's a guy with a straw hat on, glasses, you know, and a summer styled shirt. But this guy, like, let's be honest, let's look at these two pictures. This guy here looks like a mob boss, looks like a high-level drug dealer. Can you be a high-level drug dealer? You get what I mean. Like a character in Narcos. If you saw this guy, you'd be like, he's cool, I want to be this guy. You wouldn't want to be this guy. It looks like a dad of three. Do you know what I mean? He's got his three little kids running around, and like nobody. As much as we like kind of go, oh, that's nice. Nobody wants to be that guy. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants to be this guy with a nice car and everything and whatnot. If she was on his arm or stood next to him or sat on the car, it would look so much more appropriate. He looks massively out of place. It's basically the same look, like I said. The glasses, the hat, the like kind of summery style shirt. Yeah, he's got trousers on, which I do think is a massive thing for men. I do think in summer you should try and wear like linen trousers because they're not that hot. You know, it allows you to look a lot better. Now, shorts, is it a problem? No. Like, if you've got great legs as well, get them out. But I definitely think trousers is just a look. I don't think a lot of guys do it. I think it looks fantastic. But this is just so much more effort put in. It's just, you know, something like the villain you'd see in, I don't know, Fast and Furious or something like that, like Living in Cuba or like Narcos and something like that. I just think it makes such a difference. And considering they're basically wearing the same thing, but this guy would get taken so much more seriously, and this guy's just anybody. Like, this is just Tom from England. And this is like Rodrigo, the Cuban. Do you know what I mean? Like, I won't keep going with it. But you get what I mean, guys. You get my point. I'm having more fun with this channel now these days. We're about to, like I say, we're about to swap over to 1M House. Obviously, that's the channel name now. I think you guys are going to love it. I think it's going to be so interactive. You're going to sign up. You're going to come and join me at 1M House, the first venue, which is in Granada, Spain, which I really encourage. We're all going to be dressed like that. We're going to be strolling around. We're going to be learning. We're going to be growing. And then House 2 will open, maybe like Tuscany, Florence. You know, we're going to be over there, and we're just going to be living life. We're going to be these high-level guys, and it's going to be real. It's not going to be any of this bullshit and whatnot. It's going to be real, and I can't wait, guys. You know, I'm done with talking. I'm done with just sitting on a camera and just telling you what to do. I'm like, Male Advantage is, I'm living it. I want you guys to come and join me. And instead of having to earn millions or, you know, be a multi-millionaire or whatnot, I'm giving the opportunity for £2,999 per year with payment plans in place of 12-month payment plans. You're probably paying for 12 months of something else already, which, you know, it would be much more beneficial to do 1M House. You can do the same thing as me. You can live the same lifestyle. You can be around the people that I'm around. You can spend time with me and my business partner and our brand ambassador, Rob Lipsat. Like, it's guys, it's gonna be insane. But like, this look is the same sort of thing, you know, same sort of vibe. It just goes together. Everything really works. This isn't my favorite. Like, it was short on images. There's not a lot that do it. Like, this one is perfection. You just can't really beat this. But it's just a little bit more effort being put in. This guy's nailed it. But, you know, super handsome guy, real lean. Like, he can get away with a lot of stuff other people can't. I would actually lose the belt. I would change the trousers to something else. But like the shirt, you see how it's loose? It's just like hanging off him. It fits a lot better. Compared to, as I said earlier, which doesn't work, this. Like, the guy on the left looks like a tryhard. The guy on the right just looks cool as shit. And I bet he's nowhere near as hot. Do you know what I mean? Like, if that sun's hitting him, he's going to be cool. Those colours don't really attract the heat. This guy's going to be absolutely roasting. He almost looks fake. Do you know what I mean? Like, steroided, pumped up out of his mind, teeth done. Like, it's a bit much. If anybody knows him, apologies, buddy, but you do. I love the background, though. Do you know what's interesting? Like, this photo shoot actually works with this guy. It's very raw. It's very down to earth. But he would suit here with this furniture, with this color. Like, he would really suit here and there. That's why it really works. Whereas this guy just looks like, you know, Ibiza boy who's gone out to just find some women for the summer. But this is such a look, and it's the old money look. It's very effortless, but at the same time, a lot of effort's been put in. It's been carefully crafted. Not a lot of people can pull this off. Let's have a look at what's next. This is somewhat similar. This guy, it really helps because he's got a great frame, you know. But these kind of like baggy, I don't know what you would call them really, just kind of linen trousers. You can get them tailored at the bottom so they fit better. You can have them flared, depends on your body shape. You know, the colours are very neutral. They're very much the same. It's nothing too flamboyant. You tuck the shirt in and suddenly you look like, you know, a high-level guy. And like I said, it's really hard to understand what I mean until you start putting pictures together. So these two are somewhat similar, where it's almost like this isn't a preppy look, but it comes from the same sort of space. Do you know what I mean? It's coming from the same sort of energy. But these guys just look like tryhards. They look like trust fund kids where like dad's paid for everything. And this guy just looks like some cool fucking Italian guy from the back streets. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody who's got a bit of an edge about him. The spice that I was talking about before. This makes such a difference. These guys could potentially pull that off too, but like, you know, body helps. Like being in shape. Being in shape is massive, okay? Low body fat, good bone structure, whatnot. You have to do it before summer, guys. You've got no excuse. But the way these clothes fit, it's just a different level. It makes all the difference. I think this old money look is the only way to go. This guy looks fantastic. You know, it's completely different look again. I'm not sure if I could pull this off. But it's the same. It comes from the same sort of space. The old money. It's the same sort of clothing. These don't actually get very hot in summer either. I've worn a few. They don't get that hot. This matches his skin tone perfectly. You know, the colors matching, the way it's flared, the sandals. Like, it's more than just, oh, do you know what? I'll just throw on some shorts and a t-shirt. And again, I'll show you, because it's not until you contrast the two where you go, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. Like, one guy looks super professional. You know, if he walked into a building, you'd be like, that guy's caked. That guy does something in life. That guy's super high level. Like, what does he do? Who is he? What has he accomplished? You know, even if it's not true. And then this guy here, you'd just be like, oh, he's just gotten out of bed. He doesn't give a shit. Whereas this guy, you'd be like, that's a serious guy. Do you know what I mean? It just hits differently. I know it's different cameras and whatnot, but that just hits differently. Like, for me, that's such a more respectable look, and nobody does it. Do you know, I don't think guys are brave enough to do it. Most guys are like, oh, but my friends will take the piss out of me if I don't dress like that. If you turn up like that, they're going to laugh at you. So be it. Get new friends, move forward. They're obviously not good for you. That would be my approach. I think every guy should have the balls to dress like that. Michael B. Jordan adds in a little bit of spice to proceedings. White tank top. You know, an eye-catching shirt, but the colours aren't too overbearing. The trousers are the same. And then black boots just go so well. This just works. This is another great summer look. Same sort of materials, same sort of energy, but you know, it's got a little bit more pop to it. That's a great outfit. It kind of comes from this space. You know, if you ever lost, this is in Cuba. It's a big influencer. I forgot his name. He's been famous for years. I forgot his name now. He's got millions of followers. But it's this sort of vibe. Like, how many Narcos films, or you know, films where like Bad Boys, where they're all sat and they're dressed like this and the people look cool as shit. Like, that's the vibe, that's the energy. I don't know why, you know, more guys from different parts of the world don't dress like that. It's the same look again. Like, this just stands out. It just makes people go, shit, wow. Like, this guy's actually put some effort in. This is different. It's the old money look, like I said. People aren't brave enough to do it, you know. And if you want a little bit of color, because like I said earlier, it doesn't necessarily work when you've got, you know, these bright colors and whatnot. I think that works a bit. Now, would I do that? Probably not, but it works a lot more than that. Do you know what I mean? Just because it's just a different vibe. I mean, personally, I would play it. I would go for this. This is more my energy throughout summer. I think these are the kind of perfect outfits. I mean, for me, probably these two. I do think that guy looks really cool as well. Oh, you can't have two at once. How stupid is that? But that would be more my energy. If I had more time, guys, I could find way more. But these are just what I found quickly. There's not a lot of this. But in terms of that, like, old money style, very neutral colors. Like, you can see, look, you got the white, beigey white. There it is. You got this like browny color, this beigey color, sandy color. Here it is again. You got dark brown. You've got black. You've got jewelry. You got shades. You got jewelry there. You know, it kind of matches. You got jewelry there as well. It's basically like, this isn't too far away. This has got tones of black. This has got white. This has got beige. It's basically the same color. They're basically wearing the exact same colors. There's a theme here. Do you know what I mean? There's very much a theme as to what you can wear as a man in summer to actually look good and high level. The examples I showed you before that guys are wearing is just terrible. You have to stop doing it, guys. You have to just stop showing up in just shorts and a tank top, shorts and a t-shirt. Like, you got to level up your game. You can't go for that tight fitting gym wear stuff. You can't go for that button shirt that is just like as tight as hell, choking your body. These sort of looks are perfection, and so many guys aren't brave enough to do it. A lot of guys don't have the knowledge, but I think this is the only way. I think it's the only way for men to dress in summer. I think it's the only solution to do the old money look, to stick to a base of colours, to not deviate outside of that and go, right, yellow t-shirt, red shorts. Like, you see this shit so often. And I think because it's hot, people get uncomfortable and guys are just like, I'm going to wear whatever is loose. I'm not going to give a shit. But if you get yourself in nice shape and you dress yourself like this, like, you can take summer over, because most guys look terrible. Most guys aren't in shape. You can have a time of your life. You can really take over and have some serious value. Add a little tan to that. Guys, do you know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable. You know, it's especially living in the UK. I'm off to Granada obviously this summer, but living in the UK, we only get summer for like 3-4 months of the year. When it comes around, it's nice to like make a bit of an effort. And I always found myself in previous years like, oh, it's summer. Damn, I can't wear any of my nice coats and jackets and boots and whatever. I was like, it's just shorts and t-shirt, shorts and until I found outfits like this. And then I really fell in love with summer. I was like, oh, you can actually look good. You know, you can actually put a little bit of effort in. You can style yourself. You can look a little bit Italian, a little bit Spanish. You can actually add a little bit of spice to your game. And that's what's available here. You know, don't be afraid to throw a hat in there. Don't be afraid to get yourself a nice watch, to get yourself some nice loafers. There's some that I'm looking at right now that are a little bit edgy. They're a little bit different. And I'm definitely going to get them. I'm definitely going to pair them with some stuff. But yeah, these sort of outfits, tuck the shirt in, you know, show some balls, show some confidence, because, you know, you show up like this and all your friends might be laughing at you, but you can have a time of your life. And at the end of the day, wouldn't you rather be the guy that stands out than just the guy who's in the exact same outfit as everyone else? Like, you're just gonna have rows of guys just stood at your bar like this. Like, look at that. Didn't even plan that. But that's what every beach club, that's what every restaurant, that's what every rooftop bar in London's going to look like this summer. It's going to be 4 guys in a row, same outfit, all, you know, just all looking at the women wearing the same belt. It's just like, it's just a super handsome guy, but it's just like invisible. Like it's just invisible. Whereas if you can't get the fucking third picture up, can you? But if I were just to pop this guy next to it, like if he just walked in the room, like imagine those other 2 guys are on the right now, and then this guy walks in from the left, you'd be like, who the fuck is that guy? Do you know what I mean? Like it's just added so much more. It's just like, it just gives you an extra edge. Like, be that confident guy. Do that for yourself. Like, do that for your life. You deserve it. Do you know what I mean? Like, put some effort in, get a little bit of a tan, like make yourself look sexy. Like, do you know what? Guys in the modern era are scared to be sexy. We've lost that. Like, guys used to want to be sexy, whereas now we just play it safe. We dress down. It's hoodies, it's t-shirts, it's, oh, I don't want to. Like, you got to be sexy. Like, think Cuban, think foreign. Do you know what I mean? Like, add a little bit to yourself. Go and get yourself a nice new cologne. Like, believe in yourself. I don't know why people don't have this level of confidence. It's a real shame, but that's it from me, guys. Remember, 1M House, you can apply, application, the link below, and the new course I just added, all the best YouTube videos. So it's available now, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon.